wò ó tọ́ wò ewédú gbẹ̀gìrì àmàlà ó ń gbóná fẹlifẹli nìbàdàn ìlú rédíò Aloore.
ara mi ẹ jẹ́ ká múra o ara o ẹ jẹ́ ká múra o ara mi ara o ẹ jẹ́ ká múra o ara mi àṣà ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá àtòhùn àdáyébá iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ iṣẹ́ ọnà ijó alárinrin ewì ọ̀fọ̀ òun ìgbàlá aṣọ wíwọ̀ pẹ̀lú irun orí obìnrin eré orí ìtàgé tó máa parẹ́ o ẹ jẹ́ ká múra rárá
kò ní parẹ́. bá a bá ti múra ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pà ń múra ó dá mi lójú pà ń gbáradì. ẹ jẹ́ ká múra ara o ẹ jẹ́ ká múra o ara o àṣà ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá àtòhùn àdáyébá iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ iṣẹ́ ọnà ijó alárinrin ewì ọ̀fọ̀ òun ìjálá aṣọ wíwọ̀ pẹ̀lú irun orí obìnrin eré orí ìtàgé ó má parẹ́ o ẹ jẹ́ ká múra o. à ń kúkú múra gbogbo ìgbà náà là ń múra ẹ káàsán nílé ibikíbi tí ètò yìí bá bá yín ètò yín ètò wa ètò òní ojú inú àgbà òye lórí ẹ̀rọ agbóhùngbágbé Talóore téèbù ó pè ní Aloore rédíò ibẹ̀ la tún balẹ̀ sí bàgẹ́bà yìí o lọ́sàn-án tòní àdúpẹ́ pé níwòyí ìjẹ́jọ́ náà ni à ń jọ ń fọ̀rọ̀ wérọ̀ tá à ń jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tínú wa jọ ń dùn a sì tún dúpẹ́ pé lónìí kan yìí náà a tún pàdé pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú àti ayọ̀ ẹ ṣeun mo kónílé mo kálejò ìlọ́mọkùnrin ìlọ́mọbìnrin ọmọdé àgbà ẹ káàsán o. ṣe rí orin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí àwa mẹ́sàn-án la ṣe èmi nìkan sì ni èèyàn dúdú inú àmẹ́sẹ̀sán àwọn mẹ́jọ yòókù òyìnbó ni wọ́n ọkùnrin wà láàrin obìnrin wà láàrin wọ́n ń pè ìlú kan ní Knoxville, Tennessee. ibẹ̀ ni a ti ṣe àwọn bíi ọdún méjìlélógún sẹ́yìn tí à ń fi orin pàṣàmọ̀ wípé àwa Yorùbá àìṣe ni wọ́n fọwọ́ rọ́ sẹ́yìn nínú gbogbo ṣé inú iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni àbí iṣẹ́ ọnà àbí nínú ewu tẹ́ẹ̀bù ń pè ní poetry nínú àbórí orí ìtàgé àtẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kóró abẹ́gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kóró kò ní parẹ́ kò tiẹ̀ lè parẹ́ kò lè parẹ́ torí pé àfìgbà gúdúgúdú wa àfìgbà kankan túra lẹ̀ ibi wàá fẹ́ ká túra lẹ̀ mi ìfẹ́ ká wá jẹ́ kí nǹkan tí ò tó nǹkan kó wá dà wá lóporú ọlọ́run ti ṣe òpó wa ní títọ́ kí lórílẹ̀‐èdè ní lábẹ́ ọ̀run tọ́lọ̀mù fún wa àlùmọ́ọ́nì ni ọpọlọ tó jí pépé ni àbí ọmọlúwàbí kí lọ́lọ́run fi kẹ́ wa mo tiẹ̀ kàn sí ń sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ká má ṣe wàá sọ pa tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ àwọn ẹ̀yà míì but ẹ̀jẹ̀ á ti fi pọlẹbẹ mọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ jẹ èdè wa ò lè parun o àṣà wa ò lè parun o ìṣe wa ò lè parun kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò máa dàgbàsókè ni kò lè parun irú ọmọbìnrin tó jókòó tì mí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ nìṣẹ́ ó níbi tó ti káàkiri àgbáyé tó ṣe wípé àṣà wa ní ń gbé kiri ìṣe wa ní ń gbé kiri táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń wò fi ṣe àwòkọ́ṣe ẹ rò pé mo dédé gbé wá ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá mo tún wá gbé wá lọ́sẹ̀ yìí ó nítumọ̀ sọ pé lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá ìlú lásán ló lù lọ́sẹ̀ yìí yóò tún ṣe nǹkan míì ìlú tó lù ú bàbá wádìí wò Ghana lìlú ti wá wọn mọ̀ pẹ̀lú ní Jimbe ní Ghana òun ló dàbí ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbí àgbámọ́lẹ̀ tí wá ń bí àgbámọ́lẹ̀ ní Jimbe ń jọ lójú tiwa lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ń bí ó dẹ̀ ń lu ìlú ẹ tó ti fi káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé ó tún wá lónìí ó nìkan ọ̀tọ̀ ló tún fẹ́ mú wá o fún àti wọ́n bá rí wa lójú òǹràn o lórí www.facebook.com/Aloore èyàn Facebook lórí YouTube @aloreradio.com website www.aloreradio.com ẹ tún lè tẹ̀ wá láago lórí 09039853731 09039853731 bóyá tí ẹ gbà yín láàyè kẹ́ pè wá lónìí bí n ta ṣe bá wù yín lórí ẹ pè wá tó bá tásìkò á jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are at the present moment. Good afternoon. We are back on our program again, Ojiunu Agbaoye, on the radio, Aloore Radio. In this cubicle here, GSM studio, that is Governor Seyi Makinde studio. Our host in this ministry, Dr. Wasiu Olatubosu, who I just saw about an hour ago. Great person. Wonderful person. You know, you see, it's not just the position you are occupying, but how are you, how are you handling, your activities, that is your modus operandi. That's what counts. You could have been 10 times president, who cares? But what are you giving to the people? What is it you are delivering? That's what counts. So you could be even councillor of a local government, in a local government. And if you are delivering your job, you are doing your job diligently, we will reckon with you. I congratulate Dr. Wasiu Olatubosu for being an Omoluabi of the highest order. But they say a fruit doesn't fall too far from its tree. We have an Omoluabi in office as governor in Oyo State. Aren't we lucky? So, birds of one feather flocks together. Apes of the same plumage circumnavigates in the same habitual proximity. Tí Yorùbá sọ wípé fọ̀rẹ́ rẹ hàn mí kí n sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn tó jẹ́. That's what's playing out. So we bless God that we are blessed in Oyo State. We are blessed in Nigeria. And by extension, around the world. Which is what I'm bringing to you this afternoon, my dear daughter. Can you see our smiling faces? Don't propose to her. Because I know that's what you're thinking now. That, wow, such a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Yes, she is beautiful.
Well, I'm flattered.
My Lord.
Hello, everybody. Elfrida. Call me El Nana. Nana of Africa.
El Nana of Africa. Wow. So nice to have you again this afternoon.
Thank you, Dad.
Wow.
It's my pleasure to be here.
You know, last week I was asking you, are you going to be back? And you said, if you invite me, and we have invited you, and you have come, all I can say is, thank you very much for honoring our invitation. So what do you have for us this afternoon? Because I can see that you have these two, what do you call this?
This is called, it's a percussion. It's an
Okay.
African percussion. It's called the shantu.
Shantu.
Shantu is from the northern part of Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
Yes. When I was toying around.
Can I touch it?
Sure, Dad.
Oh, okay. Ah,
Yes. This is what you, the kind of thing that appeals to you
yes.
as an artist.
Yeah. Because it has all these beautiful, designs on it. I can see an egret,
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is just, look at it. What part of the north is this from?
You can get this. I started playing this in Zaria, Kaduna. Zaria is Kaduna State. So Zaria, you have it where fruits grow because it's a fruit. Like
Yes, I
calabash.
can see.
It's a bottleneck gourd. Yes,
Wow, can you hear the sound? Oh, my Lord. I remember you told me you lived in the north before.
Yes. Zaria, to be precise.
Did you say you were born there?
Yes, I was born in the north.
Wow.
So growing up, I remember growing up in Zaria, and from school there, we used to go for all them cultural shows.
Okay.
Then I'll see people playing the shantu, and then you have the ones with the calabashes, and they'll play and they'll sing in Hausa, and there'll be drama, and I guess that's where
You'll be dancing to it
yes.
too?
People
Wow.
dance, the women will carry their calabash and dance like this.
Oh, I know that. So, you mean these are musical instruments?
Yeah, sure.
Am I going to have the honor of watching you perform on these today?
Definitely.
Oh my
That's why
God.
I brought them.
Aren't I lucky? Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I hear you play?
Sure. So this,
Okay.
you hit it on your thigh.
On your thigh.
Yes, and then you use your continue.
Oh my God. There is God, who.
There's God though. Wow, Dad, you're doing good. Wow. Yachi. What? What are you eating today? Shinkafa, the main.
Shikafa, yes.
The main.
The koi.
Oh, the
Koi the nama ne.
Koi the nama.
Because that's what I like.
Oh.
Wow, this is so wonderful. So what you can also play this one as well?
Yeah, there are different tones, because just like
this looks bigger, so you might have a. Okay, if you were to be classifying this musically, in saxophone you have tenor sax, you have alto sax, and in fact have one other one that is far more deeper than the tenor. So the bass. Is this higher or bigger in tone than this one?
Yeah, they're different. Just like you mentioned, there are different tones and different sounds that they give. Even though, of course, it's the same pattern.
Okay.
But you have different tones and different sounds. Some are deeper. You have the bass, the ones that are deeper.
Okay.
It depends on how it's been. It's been shaped.
Shaped, okay.
And all of that. So.
Do you want to try this one and let me? I wish I could play it. Oh.
Rise up for Africa. Rise up for Africa. Stand up for Nigeria. Rise up for Oyo State, Ibadan. Ibadan, 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 Ibadan. Just a taste.
Wow. I don't know if you are following me, and I don't know if you are watching her playing this musical instrument. Now, tell me, did you study music?
I will say I studied from the best. I didn't go to the university to study music, but I studied from professional musicians.
Do you know, can you tell me some of whom you studied from, who you have played with before?
Yes, I've played with quite a number of people. To the drums, I've been playing music, I've been traveling, I've been, having shows and doing festivals until I got to a particular festival where people were using, they were using their local instruments to perform.
Okay.
So that now gingered me, like, oh, I remember when I was a child, and in growing up, I saw this growing up, and so that's when I went back to this. Then the drums, the djembe and other drums. I have a woman. She's called Joyce of Africa. She's a Mexican American, and
I think I know who Joyce of America is.
So she left America 40-something years ago and came to Ghana. She was doing music, teaching music. She's a drummer. She's a professional drummer.
Oh wow!
Yes, so I learned from her.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I learned from her.
Okay.
And then, there was a day I got inspired by Majek Fashek when he was in Nigeria.
Okay.
Time, so
did you ever meet Majek Fashek?
Yes, I met him and I did a song. His song called "Burn Them," fire burn them. So he wanted me to, because he has seen some of my work.
Wow.
So he wanted me to do a remix on it. To toast on it.
Toast on it. Did you do that?
Yes, I did that.
Oh wow! So that's in the market.
Well, we're working on that because Majek, it's protocol. I have it, and I'm just trying to do it properly.
Okay.
Better than how it was. And
it was never released.
It wasn't released.
But it was finished.
Yes.
Ready for the market.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Because he really wanted me. He told me whatever that you do. He told me, whatever that you do, make sure you get this song out of me because you don't know where it's going to come. And I said, okay.
Oh my Lord.
How
long ago was this?
That's over 10 years ago.
My Lord.
That's over 10 years ago.
Wow.
So there was a day, and then we arranged to do a concert at the shrine. And so during that time, we were having interviews and
The
all of that.
shrine, Anikulapo
Yeah,
shrine.
Femi Kuti, yes.
Femi Kuti shrine in Lagos.
Yes, in
Okay,
Lagos.
okay.
So I mean, so we were around the Ikeja there, and we were just rehearsing, and people came and he started playing. And Majek was singing. He played the guitar, then he got the drum, and he started beating the drum. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh wow,
You play the drum too?
oh. So I'm like, oh, this is, of course, it's a mentor from when I was a child. I've always loved Majek, admired, and you know. So I saw that. I said, oh, I need to start doing. I need to add this
To
my music, to my presentation.
to your presentation.
You know, so I mean, I've learned from Femi Kuti. I've learned from Sheon. Sheon is a friend, like a brother. Going to the shrine, watching Femi back in those days. You know, learning. I've learned, you know, from quite a number of artists that are. I mean, growing up, my dad liked King Sunny Ade.
Oh,
so
okay.
we were
I'm
always
not
listening
surprised.
to King Sunny Ade.
Omo Jai Jai. Your dad must be an Omo Jai Jai.
He's your namesake, so.
Yeah.
And my mom always listened to Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Obey. Yeah, those are two major juju musicians, and it was about us that we have in Nigeria.
Yes, and I remember when I was I was in Nollywood, Nigerian movie industry.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
We're
back
going to
then.
get to that.
Yeah. So I did a film with, what's his name again? Bright Chineze. He was in the movie.
Okay.
So I told him back then, I said, oh, eventually I would like to, because I keep seeing myself in music, even though I was an actress. I was acting back then. So I tell him that, so I told him, oh, one day I'll do music. And he says, where are you from? I say, I'm from Ile-Ife, Osun State. So he says, oh, you know, why don't you go back to your roots and get those songs that like folklore, all those songs, and then turn it into. But then I didn't make any. I listened to him.
You didn't make any sense
I
out
didn't
of
make any
that
sense
immediately.
Immediately, because I didn't understand. Me, I grew up in the north. What is Yoruba? I never know what am I gonna sing? What am I gonna sing?
And then what?
And then what? You know. So then I started traveling. I had a producer in Ghana, and so my first some of my recordings I went to Ghana to do it, and so my producer told me that, Empress, I hear that God answers even prayers faster when you speak the Yoruba. Are you Yoruba? And I'm like, yes, I'm Yoruba. He said, so why don't you sing some
Sing in Yoruba,
said,
your
yes,
language that God understands.
As I said, I've always wanted to do that, but I don't. He said, no, let's do something. Let's you know, so I'm like, thank God. You know, sometimes you're waiting for, they say,
But that's pack.
so that's it. And I started, Ọlọ́run ọba ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ lágbára ó tóbi lọ́ba ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ dàbí nǹkan. You know, so like
Wow.
that. Then Iba o, ọlọ́jọ́ ìní Ìbà ni mo ṣe. So I started, you know, putting
Wow.
Yoruba and Hausa and you know, all of that.
Mixing all of that together.
Indeed.
Wow, that is just wonderful. So, talking about the people that you have worked with before, you've mentioned Majek Fashek, Femi Kuti, Sheon Kuti, who is like a brother. Who else again have you worked with?
Oh, I've worked with. Can I remember Sylvia Teller? She used to be with Bonnie M back in the day.
Oh, are you kidding
So
me?
she came to Nigeria. She's from, I think, Abeokuta, half of her dad. So she came to Nigeria and she was doing back in those days.
Yeah, she used to work with Bonnie M those days.
Yes.
What was one of those Bonnie M songs that we can remember real quick? Bononos. They had a lot of songs those days.
Yeah, and I'm, you know, because my dad used to play.
And then they had Brown Girl in the Ring. Tra la 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 la. There's a brown girl in the ring. Tra la 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 la. Brown girl in the ring. Tra la 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 la. She looks like a sugar in a plum. Da 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 da. Da dee dee da da da. Da dee dee da dee dee.
Like that.
Da dee dee da da da. Pa pa da pa pa da.
Motion.
La 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 la. That's not why we come here today. Take it easy. So you perform with that lady who used to be with Bonnie M?
Yes, I've been on stage with Davido,
Oh,
the band,
really?
yes, because I
The
work
band?
the band.
You mean if Davido sees you now, he will recognize you?
We've done shows together. We've done at least what's that show? Yeah, we've done a show about 2 together. That
It's not a lot of people who can say that they know Davido one-on-one.
Oh well, I'm not gonna say I know him one-on-one, but we've done, we've been on the show together. We've performed on the same show. The poster is there, he's there,
Wow.
I'm there, the band is there,
Wow.
Kenny G, all of like.
But I can tell you that I knew Davido when he was about a year old.
I believe you.
Yes. That was way back in Atlanta those days.
Oh wow.
And his mom, wonderful man.
Amazing.
If I remember well, I think her name is Veronica. Beautiful. She
Oh.
passed though.
Oh yeah.
Then her sister, Sharon.
Okay.
They used to come to visit a friend by the name of Alani Ogunlade, who is Davido's father's closest friend.
Okay.
So they used to visit Alani, and we met at Alani's place way back in Atlanta those days.
Yeah.
And to see him doing what he's doing these days is a pride. I'm so very happy. So very, very, very happy. Because all along, he was watching Alani. As he was growing, he was watching Alani. Alani had a band, and I think he still does, in Atlanta called African Dance Ensemble or African Dance Heritage, something like that. I performed a little bit with Alani's band myself.
Oh.
Played drum for him. And the dancing senator.
Oh yes, that's his uncle.
Ademola Adeleke. He was playing with Alani Ogunlade those days.
Oh wow, nice.
Good, fantastic drummer, that guy.
Oh really?
So he doesn't only just dance, he also drums.
Wow. Amazing. It's good to know this.
So it wasn't surprising that Davido turned out to be a big musician. He was born into it, and he lived with it, he grew with it.
Exactly.
He was everything musical from. So you performed with Davido. What did that feel like?
Well, it didn't. It felt. I'm not gonna say. It felt normal because first of all, I was the only one that performed live, like with my instruments and everything. They normally have their, that with my instruments as an artist, as a performing
Every other
artist.
person was performing with what?
And they had the band, but they were just the some and the how they do it plus the DJ and the band there.
Oh,
So I was
sometimes it could.
Cloud appeared this morning to tell a caring story with its gentle moving form. It shows a road to travel on. There is a loving friend. I can see his waving hand. I can see his warm smile, although it's in heaven's high. We ask you to stay and learn how to pray, but you had
wò ó tọ́ wò ewédú gbẹ̀gìrì àmàlà ó ń gbóná fẹlifẹli nìbàdàn ìlú rédíò Aloore.
ìyá ọmọlúàbí ni kó ṣèlérí kó sì mú lérí rẹ̀ ṣe lásìkò polongo òdìbò ni gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé ti sọ pé ìṣèjọba òun kò ní ṣàdédé lé ẹnikẹ́ni níbi tí wọ́n ti ń jẹ tí wọ́n ti ń mu láì ṣe pé òun pèsè ibòmíì fún wọn láti má déhùn yìí ṣẹ. ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́yá ti ń rí sí ìtọ́jú àwọn oníbàárà nílùú Ìbàdàn tí kó gbogbo àwọn oníbàárà tó wà ní Sábó lọ sí agbègbè kan ní Akínyẹlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ó sì ṣe káàkiri gbogbo ìlú Ìbàdàn. ètò ààbò ẹ̀mí òun ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn níjọba ti pèsè fún àwọn oníbàárà yìí níbẹ̀. èyí ni ó wá gbòdẹ́kun fáwọn amòòkùnṣìkà tí wọ́n ń ṣe bí oníbàárà láti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹbí wọn. ìjọba wa ń rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin onínúdúndùn ọlọ́rẹ tí mọ́ ń tọ́jú àwọn oníbàárà yìí pé kẹ́ ẹ máa lọ bá wọn lákínyẹlé láti ṣeṣẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yín. ààbò tó péye ti wà fún ẹ̀yin àtàwọn tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ta lọ́rẹ níbẹ̀. ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́yá tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn oníbàárà nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló ń kéde.
wò ó tọ́ o ewédú gbẹ̀gìrì àmàlà ó ń gbóná fẹlifẹli nìbàdàn ìlú